Good morning. Today is Tuesday, April the 19th. We had our first numerology class last evening, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, I kind of had a little heads up as to what we were going to learn because I had talked to Melissa before in the shop. Melissa is our instructor, and I've always been kind of fascinated with numbers, kind of have a little bit of knowledge, not much, on meanings of numbers, and tarot helps with that. But just very, very basic numerology knowledge. And a lot of it wasn't what I expected, but it was really fun. Really super fun. And it's a lot like astrology, where you can learn about your strengths and weaknesses and compatibilities with other numbers. So it's kind of cool, actually. And it's amazing how accurate it is when you figure up your different numbers, because there's different numbers that go with your life. And I'm not going to say a whole lot because it takes away from the class. So if you want to learn more about numerology and a lot more about yourself and maybe your significant other and your kids, and it might explain why you either get along with certain people or you don't. Just if you want to know more, just tap into that new excuse me, God, here we go. Tap into that next numerology class. It'll be July the 10th, it's Sunday. We're going to try a Sunday afternoon to give more people a chance to attend. All right. And we'll have another one after that if there's interest in, further interest beyond. We'll keep it revolving every couple months to give everybody a chance. But consider it's a lot of fun. Okay, general energy reading for today, Tuesday. Yawn day is every day. Tuesday, April the 19th. It's the 19th, Paula. It's the 19th. Week is winding down. Well, it's winding up. Tomorrow is the peak of the week. General energies. What do we need to know for today? Or whenever someone is just happening across this reading, there might be something for you. Who knows? If you stumbled on for no reason at all, then maybe there is something in the reading for you. And my name is Paula, just in case there's somebody that stumbled in. I stumble through the day sometimes, who doesn't know me, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that don't know me. And I am co-owner with my husband of Barefoot Gypsy. She's a metaphysical shop, and big things are happening for BG. Getting ready to move her to our home in a garage. That'll be Monday. We'll be open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week. Not guaranteeing how much of a hot mess everything is or is not. Just leave that there. But the grand reopening will be Sunday, May the 1st. And we're also going to have a little Beltane celebration. See what we can do about getting a pole put up in the yard so we can do a maypole. That should be a lot of fun. And have some entertainment coming. We have drag queens, beauteous drag queens coming. Actually, some of the best talent around are coming. Don't know how we got fortunate enough to become attached to these ladies, but they are phenomenal. I mean, heart, soul, personality, everything. These are some of the sweetest people. And let's see, we have a drum circle. The queens are going to be here from 3 to 4, and the drum circle is at 6. It seems like things are going more towards the evening. And we'll also have a potluck. Bring a dish. Share a dish, have a dish. Bring your favorite recipe or one you just want to show off, something that you enjoy making. It can be simple, it can be elaborate, no matter. As long as it's good food, we don't care. We're also going to have some hot dogs on the grill just to kind of fill in the gaps with the potluck. Because there's never knowing with potluck. You get what you get. It's like a box of chocolates, right? So it's going to be a lot of fun. Lots of fun. We're going to hopefully have a witch dance if we can ever get the witches together to practice this dance. Maybe we can learn on our own for so many days and then practice together a couple times, or at least once. It'll be what it is, right? Okay. It's kid-friendly, family-friendly. We're going to keep it clean, but have fun. All right. General energy for today. Tuesday. What can we expect from this day, or whatever day we're happening by? Okay, they are obviously not jumping today, so we're just going to choose one. So we're going to pick our poison. And for whatever reason, you are standing out to me. And I'm going to leave that a mystery for right now. This ought to be fun. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there. And I peeked, I have to admit. I peeked because I want to kind of know what's going on in my head. Good heavens. I want to kind of know what's going on down here so I can do a better. Anyway, there you have it. Big girl shuffles. Fingers are still stiff. And all of my herbalist people out there, I'm very interested, and I know enough to make me dangerous about herbs, okay? I have my go-tos, but I'm very interested and will be learning about detoxing herbs because I want to work with that a little bit. I have a new adventure on my plate and have the time now, we'll have the time to, I'm going to put you here because I think you were down first. Okay. And we'll have the time to study more. So I'm going to be diving in, splashing in to, and I'm trying to get these situated so I can see the darn things. I've got to get a better camera set up. But until then, this is what I got. Okay. Diving into ways to detoxify with herbs naturally. Yeah. So there you have it. Anybody has any suggestions, just give me a call or, message me, text me, however it is. You do your thing. All right. Here we go. More energy about this that's going on here. Oh, coffee. My coffee managed to get cold. I made it while I was fixing David's lunch today. Yeah, I'm that kind of a wifey. I fix his lunch. I get up with him when he goes to work. I don't start to work till 8 or 8:30. My man gets up at 4:30, sometimes a little earlier, just depending on how he's doing. And I am that wife that gets up, fixes his lunch, makes sure he has what he needs, in his bag, and I see him out the door. And yes, that's old-fashioned. Y'all might say I pander him. Well, you know what? That's my business. If you can't take care of your man, don't get one. If you can't take care of your woman, don't get one. Don't look for one if you're not planning on taking care of them, okay? It's just what I say. It's just how I feel. I have never not gotten up with him. Even when I was not feeling the greatest, I still got up with him and helped him get ready for his day. It's what I do. All right, no judging. Let's see. A couple more cards are needed. The story is building. Man, I see more transition. Okay, we got this one, and we got this one. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, the story is building. Now, what is in the center? Okay, we have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card is sometimes looked at as a brand new day. Sometimes it can mean simply it's time. This one feels very much like transition. And we have the Judgment card side by side, if you'll notice there. This can also be a test that we are getting ready to have presented to us. It can be a desired transformation. And you know what? Since we have this guy right here, that is really what this feels like. A desired transformation and awakening. Okay, there we have it. This is an awakening, because look across. We've got Judgment, Judgment, and the Death card. Now, the Death card can be a Scorpio. He is major transformation. This is an ending to which there is no return, or from which there is no return to what you transformed from. Okay. We have the Two of Cups on the table, and right now, for me, this is really behaving like a couple card, like the Lover's card. If you'll notice right here, he is reaching for her hand, and I apologize. Is the light being weird? Is that better? Okay, maybe, sorta. Okay. All right. If you can see, this person is reaching for this person's hand. And I really think this is about a relationship going to the next level. And you have felt this coming, whoever this is resonating with. And I don't see any coins on the table, so this ain't about a job partnership, okay? This is straight up about a relationship. And it feels like a well, shit. After I said that, right there's the freaking coins. All right. Ow, that hurt. We also have the Ten of Cups, which is another ending. But this is also a happy family card for me. So that's another reason I feel like this is a relationship going to the next level. The Queen of Coins is a card that is an earth sign. It can be earth sign female energy. It feels very grounding. And it feels like this relationship has reached a point where you have gotten to know each other on that level where we need to be when we move forward. A lot of people don't give themselves that chance to really truly get to know someone. And let's face it, you know, living together isn't for everyone. I'm old-fashioned in that, yeah, living together is okay, but are you committed? I think you should be committed to each other, committed to the relationship before you take that step. Because once you move in together, that's a whole new level that it's hard to come back from, and it can make you feel trapped. I'll leave that, but that's a personal thing. That's pure polyology, okay? We have on the bottom of the deck the Strength card, and this can be a Leo. It can also mean using your wisdom and your gentle strength. Persuasion, gentle wisdom and persuasion over brute force. I mean, she is actually, or he, whoever this is actually putting their hands near the lion's mouth. And that, you have to be gentle to be able to do that. especially with any animal. We do this to Gracie at her mouth, and she opens her mouth and shows her teeth, but she never does it in a harmful way. And let me tell you, that dog can put a hurting on somebody by accident. I can't imagine what she could do to somebody on purpose. This also has the infinity symbol over this person's head. So this feels like this is going to be needed perpetually. You know, and that's what's needed in a relationship anyway, the gentle strength. Choose your battles wisely and don't sweat the small stuff, is the things that I'm hearing, sensing, whatever with this. The top cards, for whatever reason, I started here and didn't go around. And they don't feel as important to me, but this is like a past thing where you have felt like you were leaving a situation, being done with a situation, and it's all swords. So it's all thoughts. It's all air. It's all thoughts. And almost being done with the thoughts that things will never change. And we do need to be done with the thought that things will never change, because they can. If you've never watched a movie called A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger, please do. It's a great movie. It's got a lot of 80s music in it. And it's about a peasant boy who changes his stars. And it's a great movie. It's very uplifting. If this movie doesn't encourage you, nothing freaking will. It's got some parts in it that are hilarious. It's got heart-touching parts in it. And I'm not one that likes to watch chick flick movies to make me cry. I don't need to cry. I don't want to cry, okay? There are times when I cry to release, and it's necessary. I don't like for my nose to get stopped up and can't breathe. So most of the time, crying isn't worth the effort to me, okay? It has to be worth it. And when I cry, I ugly cry. So, shit's going to get real when I cry. And at some point, you feel just done with the emotion of everything and the thoughts. The thoughts. And this feels very much like mulling over that things will never change and being just done with it. Well, if you haven't watched that movie and you have time, I encourage you to look it up. It's a great movie. It'll encourage you to change your stars, okay? We did. I mean, if anybody can inspire you, let us inspire you. We've had a lot of changes in the last, 4 years, 3 years. Barefoot Gypsy will be 4 years old in June the 30th. We've had so many foundation rocking changes that it's not even funny. And I look from where we were, how we traveled to where we are now, and it's just amazing to me. And I know people that don't know me and David, they look at where we live and go, damn, must be nice. No, there's been a lot of work. And, you know, I'm sorry I'm on a soapbox here, but there's been a lot of work and blood and sweat and tears. We've been married 23 years. We have a history. 24 years? 24 years. 23 or 24 years. And we have a lot of history. We've unpacked a lot of freaking baggage that both of us brought into this. Okay? We cared enough to stay and fix things that needed to be fixed. And we worked our butts off along the way. And we've lost a whole hell of a lot along the way. So consider the journey, you know, when you're amazed by something that you see about other people. On the random pull, we have the Magician card. Know that you have the tools on the table. Know that you can speak out as above, so below. You bring things from the spirit realm into the earthly realm. And you do that by manifestation. And sometimes I just want to do a class on manifestation because there's so much. I mean, it's easy, but it's involved. it's intention. It's pulling things. If you don't have an imagination to see what you want, you're never gonna get your prayers answered. You're never gonna manifest anything. So, what else do I want? I think I want a Disney villain because I'm on a roll with these this week. Because I think we got the Magician yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, with these Disney guys. If I could get my hands to work. Yep, we did, because I left him turned the other way. All right, Disney villains. What else can you offer to this manifesting? No, it's not manifesting. It's this change in relationship, this next level love, this commitment. What can we expect for this? Okay, we have a whole buttload coming out, and that's way too many. So, what can we expect? A little more information with this next level love, next level commitment, moving right along, making things happen, taking the next step that has to be taken. Okay? And that's what it is. You discuss things that are important to you with your partner. I'm sorry, I was out of frame. You discuss things that are important to you. Deal breakers, things that you can put up with, things that you don't really care about. But definitely discuss the deal breakers. And if each other cares about each other enough, you'll do the change. I'm not saying change your whole personality to suit someone else. I'm saying, the things that matter most. At least consider it. Make an effort. Come to an agreement if you have to. If you can't come to full agreement, come to an agreement. Or come to an agreement that we have to agree to disagree. And then just don't touch that again. I'm cutting them because they're not jumping. And we have the Hermit. And that's just what I was saying. Talk about the deal breakers. Go inside. Go inside. And the Hermit can also be a Virgo. And this is inner discipline. And I feel like it's talking about the things that are the deal breakers. What matters most to you? Discuss this stuff. Use gentle strength. You don't have to get all emotional. I mean, of all the cups on the table, they're all happy cups. And there's water here, but it's very stable water. Keep yourself calm. Deal with what you got to deal with. Make the changes that need made and build your happy life. You can change your stars. All right, do something fun today. Make it magical. Have a great day. Happy Tuesday. Blessed be.